Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Right, we have got £367,000 in the bank, but we need to go somewhere now that has a dealership for either DAF, Scania or Volvo. But we will only be doing the jobs that take us somewhere we know we'll do this stuff. And to be honest with you, yesterday's was a little bit of a short episode, but the problem is if I do that job there, it would be a longer episode, but then we wouldn't be able to buy the truck on the episode without it being like an hour long. That's the only downside. That's a little bit less, but still a little bit too long. That really kind of... I know London has a... Someone put in the comments yesterday, London has a Mercedes dealership. So that would have been a good idea. I just feel like 473 would be a little bit too long. That is nowhere near where I want to be. 271. See, now that's another good one. It goes in Germany to somewhere we haven't been. That might have a dealership that we need. 271. What's up to scale? 355. That's not bad. But then again, why do that one when the Hanover one technically pays more per mile? Although it's got to be delivered. What's the delivery time on this? Does it say? Oh yeah, the Saturday 2:20. So that gives us 12 hours to deliver this. Because it's, no, not 12 hours, but you know what I mean. 10 hours. It's a 6-hour job if we don't get delayed. We've got to go pick it up. It's... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what else there is. I wouldn't mind somewhere in France. That's a bit too short a job, though. That's too short a job. Let's have a look. Nope, Spain, Austria, Poland. It's not a bad job. What's that bottom one? 246. Why are all the jobs I want to do so all like double or triple? No, we're not going back to Nuremberg. Milan's 461, but 479. 220 mile. The problem is I really want to do the London one. If I do the London one, we could buy the garage in London while we're there. But Austria is also 11 tons. Saturday, 753. Fragile cargo, which is why it pays pretty well. I'm torn between Hanover. The thing is, Hanover, if we go to Austria, we're kind of heading back in this direction. Although, if we go to Austria, we might get Italy. I tell you what, we'll do the Austria one. Because, I say, we might get some jobs to go into Italy. We'll do that one. I couldn't decide which job to do, guys. I couldn't decide. This job is... I've forgotten where the way out is. Ah, up there. You'll have to forgive me, guys. I've kind of slept since yesterday's episode. I had about 2.5 to 3 hours sleep last night, and I had about 12-minute deep sleep. Last night it was just too warm. I just couldn't.
Turn right.
I couldn't get comfortable. I was just too hot. I was, yeah. You know what I mean?
Exit now.
If you're living in the UK, hopefully you kind of feel the pain and suffering I'm talking about. It was warm.
Turn left.
It's been so warm the last few days. Oh, sorry, I stalled because I forgot to take it out of gear. See, like when you drive in real life, I don't want people thinking, oh yeah, you can't drive a manual. When you drive a manual in real life and you forget to take it out of gear, your car's like, you know, like juddering at you. You know what I mean? I have done it before where I have forgotten to take it out of gear
Turn right.
until the car's basically telling me I'm still in gear, and you know, I nearly swore them. But yeah, it's on the game. It just stalls. Do you know what I mean? Right. So we've got 6 miles to pick up. And then, yeah, so 6 mile plus the 200 and odd mile. Yeah, Austria makes the right move, I think. Like I say, we want to do a bit more of Italy. We've only been to like 2 places in Italy. We want to do a bit more of Italy. We want to try and mix up where we go. That was the whole, you know, the whole point. Now, we have been trying to mix up. Now, I know we've had a few jobs here and a few jobs there in the same places. But if there's no good paying jobs, we've got to remember, we've got to have a good paying job. There's no point in travelling like 500 miles for like £2,000. That's just pointless. We've got to at least make some decent money.
Right. Turn right.
Keep right, keep left.
Keep left.
Bit late telling me that, love. Keep left after I've already kept left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that road was slippy. Like, I fully lost control then. We was sliding.
Get ready.
Ah,
Turn
so
left.
this is dual lane roundabout. Okay, dual lane road. Thought it was what is it? Lane coming the opposite direction.
Turn left.
Oh, I am turning left. Stop shouting at me. Too tired to be dealing with you shouting at me, sat-nav lady. Stop bullying me.
Turn right.
That's it, car. Just pull out on me. We're gonna do something crazy. Yes.
Straight on.
Ah, boo. Red light spoiled all the fun there, guys. Yeah, how are we all doing? I hope everyone has had a good... I hope everybody had a good Monday at work, basically. It's kind of the only thing I can really say. I hope you had a good Monday. Because let's be fair, I don't want to be saying, oh, I hope you had a bad Monday at work. That's just silly. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good Monday at work. Still suffering with the old hay fever, so you will have to forgive me through certain points of today. And the reason I brought it up then is because I needed just a second just to, you know, help myself out, basically.
Keep right.
Yeah, I got up
And then
a
turn
bit
right.
earlier today. Not as early as I did yesterday, just because I'd had a crappy night's sleep. But
Turn right.
I took the medicine a bit early, but you can tell today it has not kicked in at all yet. I'm just waiting to like sneeze and everything. Come on, red lights. When you're on the open road, it's not too bad, but getting about...
Straight on.
Oh, we've come to the exact place we dropped off yesterday.
Finding a new
That's
route.
terrible. I thought this place looked familiar.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Oh, shut up. It's not... It's the exact same place, love. It's not my fault you don't know this road exists. You silly, silly woman. Right. So, we'll enter that. No, I didn't. We'll get that. We'll get that. We'll do that one. We'll do that
Time to
one.
get the job
We're going for the cars. Where are the cars located? Can we please start without stalling? I literally couldn't press the clutch down anymore. I might need to change the dead zone. I need to do something on my clutch pedal, because I had that fully pressed then, and it was basically still stalling, saying I hadn't. But I physically couldn't press it down anymore if I tried. See what I mean? I don't... Again, clutch pedal is down. It's weird. It's really, really weird. He's going to say I'm going the wrong way, but this has to be the shorter way. Oh, so you do know this road exists, you just refuse to send me on it. Right. So, we have got...
Get ready.
I don't really recall this being a foreign... you know, see, that's how bad my memory is. Like, was this actually a 400-mile job? I thought this was like 270-mile job.
Turn right.
Oh, yeah. I tell you guys, my memory is absolutely shockingly terrible. And do you know what it is? It's because nowadays I don't have to remember anything. I just wake up, I do some recordings, do some editing, I do some uploading, I load up Apex.
Right.
Away I go. I don't... That's about it. That's about as much as my days kind of is. You know what I mean? I watch a bit of telly, I eat some food, I go to bed. That's pretty much my day. It's just a thing of, well, I don't... Whoa, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, I don't have to really think about my days. I think that's half of what my problem is. Plus, there's nothing to really think about. Like, if I'm editing a video and I want to bring in voices on, say, the roleplay series and that, I've got a certain point to break up the film. I add the voices, the voice clips in and stuff like that, and after that, job done. Come on. Always a slow moving vehicle. Alright guys, I'm yawning. I told you I had literally no sleep last night. It was... I think it was one of the worst night's sleep I've had in a long, long time. Or at least a few weeks anyway.
Turn left.
Can we please stop rolling, Mr. Truck? How can I take a screenshot and my brake just stops working? You've got no idea how hard I'm pressing this brake. I'm having to pull on the steering wheel while pressing the brake to not push myself back in the chair. The good thing is though, I get a little bit of movement. Let the brake off. Before I've even let the clutch off, I'm already rolling down the hill. Right, well, we'll go this way because this is the way it wants us to go, but I meant just cutting the corner a little bit just to get us away from that traffic. We've now got a nice free open road with 400 miles to go, so yeah, it's going to be a longer episode, guys. I can tell you that now. I will apologise well in advance if it's not up by 7 o'clock. Videos always go live about 7 PM unless they're not ready, and then I do try and get them to be fully HD before they go live, but I can only leave them till 9 o'clock at the latest, you know what I mean? After that they'll just go live whenever, because after 9 o'clock I take the computer off tonight at 9 o'clock and that'll be it. So it's got to be ready by then. If not, it'll just be in I think 320 is the default. Oh, there's me looking for another gear. I haven't got one. Okay, I best slow down here. Yeah, once again we have rain. This game loves to give me rain. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, Matt, why don't you just turn the rain chance down? If I turn it down anymore, it's just off. Literally. And can't really turn it off much more than we already have. It's crazy how low it is. And we don't just want to be driving in, you know, just sunshine. If you're gonna do that, you might as well just play Truckers MP and drive with no traffic at the same time. Come on, little trucks. Irina has earned me. Wow, really? You couldn't have changed lane? I can't even see that lorry in front of me now. I know it's there in front of me somewhere. Jesus Christ, look how quickly that white car just disappeared. I had no... What am I supposed to do? If I sit there with my indicator on, the cars don't stop to let you out. And I had no idea he was there. No idea at all. I've got no idea where this road goes. I know there's a bend coming up, but I don't know how bad that bend is. There's another truck coming up, that's for sure. Right, we need to take this exit.
Right, and then exit right.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do about that accident. By the time I realised the white car was there, it hit me. Simple as that.
Exit
I had
right.
no way of telling otherwise.
Go straight on.
I know there's a right turn coming up, but I've got no idea where.
Keep right.
Keep right. I can't see the keep right. I can't even see it. Jesus Christ, I can't see a thing. Heavy rain, fog or mist, low cloud, depends what you call it from wherever you are. Absolutely crazy. Oh, and that sun's not helping. I can see even less. Couldn't tell you if a car's coming. Couldn't tell you at all if a car was coming then. Not at all. Jesus Christ, I didn't even know there was a lorry there. Wow, he's done me. See what I mean? The need to program traffic to be able to change lane when you're on the inside. In real life, that trucker would have most likely moved over so you could slip onto the road. On this game, no. Couldn't tell you if a car was coming there. Can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. I genuinely cannot see a thing. I can see a little bit more now. That sun is just killing me. I'm using the sat-nav to drive. I'm not even joking. I'm using the sat-nav to drive. I cannot see a thing. Jesus Christ. I am going to get a headache just with the amount of concentrating I'm trying to do. I know it's only a game and if you crash, you crash, but you still don't want to crash on purpose. You know what I mean? Couldn't tell you. I'd love to show you the scenery, guys. What, you can't move lane earlier? The lane started like 200 meters back. And another, what is it with all the white cars today? They're all white and grey. I am hating this journey. I hate this journey. Whoa, there's a bloody bus in front of me. Where did that bloody bus come from? I can do this. Might run out of road. That's my view, guys. What am I supposed to be looking at? I'm struggling to just stay in my own lane. Right, I'm putting cruise control on to 54, just so it's one less thing I have to try and concentrate on. I know I'm going over the white line, I don't mean to, I'm just... We need more lightning, please. Lightning helps us see. Oh my god. I'm not even being quiet because like I'm blowing my nose or dealing with my hay fever. I'm just quiet because I'm just so super concentrating. Jesus Christ.
Keep right.
I keep right. Well, this is a 50-mile-an-hour road, apparently. I disagree.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Well, I'm trying to.
Exit.
I just genuinely can't see. I'm not going down there.
Okay, let's find a new route.
You're going to take me in the exact same... Oh, it's lifting. It's lifting. Thank God for that. I can see traffic in front. Oh, you've got no idea how much my head is hurting right now. That was some super concentrating, was that? There we go. The fog has lifted. It also would appear the rain has stopped. But that's very, very handy indeed.
Keep right, and then exit right.
We've got 6 hours. Yeah, we've got plenty of time to sleep and...
Exit right.
No, we're not exiting because that's just the petrol
Never mind.
station.
I'll find a new route.
Oh, look, you've added literally no extra mile on. Right. I know them bits, I get real like, oh my god, I can't see, it's doing my head in, you know what I mean? But it is nice to get that kind of weather. It's so difficult to see. Nice. Nice big sprayer there. You know, it's better than just having sun all the time. Well, my wipers are on automatic. They're doing a really, really good job of turning off out there. Let's turn them off and back on and see what happens. I'm going to leave them on. I just want to see if they actually come to a stop. They're meant to be on auto, so... But I don't think they're going to. Right, listening to wipers all day. Right, we've got 245 miles, so... We're almost halfway through the job. I suppose if you include the mileage to pick the trailer up, we are halfway through the job. So, you know, like I said, it's going to be a bit of a longer episode. But we'll see what dealership we've got over in Austria, if there is one. Not every town has a dealership. I do like that, actually, that not every town has a dealership. Come on, little cars, let's go. I'm not pulling off anytime soon, am I? Yeah, Yeah, I lost all momentum then because I pressed the brake. I'm gonna get past this lorry. Lovely. I reckon we're good to just sit here. I think we're good to sit here for a little bit. I'm gonna try and make up a little bit of time. No doubt an imaginary police car is gonna spawn behind me in a minute because that seems to be what happens. I'm telling you now, that's a police car just spawned behind me. Oh, no, it turned out to be a yellow car behind the blue car. But I thought it was like the orange lights, just lights on top of something daft. I know police don't use orange lights, I'm just saying it, but you know, it just looked a bit weird. Spending more time looking in my mirror than actually on the bloody job. Right, 54 mile an hour. Yeah, we're knocking the mileage down. We're knocking it down as quickly as we can, really. Wow. Wow. Indicator on, pulling out, still just tried to ram me. AI traffic, really. There has to be a way they can detect a thing to like let you out and stuff like that. It's probably the only thing missing from this game to make it even more realistic, honestly, is the way the traffic behaves. Now I know the traffic behaves in a certain way, so you have to drive in a different way, but it's not realistic. Like if I had my indicator on like that, a car 99% of the time would let you out because they can see you're going faster than the wagon in front. They might not be happy about it, but they wouldn't just, if you've got your indicator on and you're pulling across, they wouldn't just keep going flat out to crash into you. Do you know what I mean? I do think there should be a way to improve the traffic. Well, we're into the ones anyway, so we're into 180. We're into the hundreds. Yellow car, you can wait for me. I'm gonna do this Ebner Logistics. Then I'm gonna stay in this lane and I'm gonna do El Mas. I'm gonna go past him like he stood still. 60, 61, 62, 63. We're going to go past the cement lorry, I think. We're going to get a massive fine in a minute, though. Massive fine. But I just want to try and get past this geezer here. There we go. Let's go back to the 54. Right. We are at the German-Austrian border. Just see the border coming up now. There we go. 152 miles to go. We've made really good time with the bits of speeding, actually. And then we've kind of slowed it down a little bit to the point where we're not speeding as much. Now, we've not been on this road before, so that's going to unlock us a new little section. And what the hell? I'm literally... It's annoying as hell that the traffic is the way it is on this game. 1 second. Just sneezing. Yeah, it's annoying as hell the way the traffic is on this game. It's so... It can be so fixed. Like when you just press the brake for no reason, Mr. Car. Right. So we can still do 50 in this bridge. I weren't sure then. I was just double checking, confirming the 100-kilometer sign. But it would appear 100 kilometers for the cars. So we're doing about 90 kilometers at the moment, and we're doing 55. 54, we need to be doing 54. I could be an absolute nightmare right now and just sit here in this lane just to stop the annoying traffic. Right, well, we're going to Graz, so I know that much, so we want to be in this lane anyway. I am gonna as well, don't forget guys, I'm gonna choose a smaller distance job, and we're gonna make a note of cities and stuff, and we're gonna try and use the try and do it without the sat nav. I think that'll be interesting one time, just to try it anyway. Imagine being able to travel faster than the speed I'm travelling and not doing it. Come on. We're getting undertaken by a red Peugeot. Come on. Like I have said in previous episodes, I know a few Golf drivers who drive Volkswagen Golfs, and they're all dicks. This guy in the game, in this blue one, is proving my point. All VW Golf drivers are dicks. Just proving my point, even in a game, the dicks. I'm not talking like personality wise, I just mean behind the wheel of a car. They're all dicks
right,
and
then exit right.
shouldn't even be driving. No, I was about to say, why am I turning off there? But I'm not actually turning off. It's a fuel station, but because it cuts on the inside, technically it is a shorter route. It's not the best, but it is a short route. Austrian mountains. I'm going to see if I can do him up the inside. Yeah, look, see? What a dick. Ugh. Now we've got a Volkswagen Passat doing me. What? And now he's going to drive up again, and he's going to... And then if I get any nearer to him, he's going to press the brake, and... Can someone please make a mod that fixes the AI driving on this game? Please. Please, I'm begging you. I kind of really want that really thick fog again, because I look at it this way. When we were in that really thick fog, I couldn't see the idiots in front of me. You can't complain of what you can't see. Go through this one. £8 toll paid, and we jumped quite a bit of that traffic and all, to be honest. That was quite handy. Here comes the blue car though, in the mirror, the bottom mirror, the blue car. Alright, now we're stuck at 31 mile an hour in this tunnel, and there is not a thing we can do about it. That is just the speed. Both lanes are full of traffic. We were making really good time to finish this job, and then we've been stuck in this traffic for the last it's been nearly 100 miles we've been stuck in this traffic, and it's quite frustrating. There's that blue car. He's done me on the inside. What it is there's a caravan in the inside lane. No, on the outside lane, sorry. There's a caravan on the outside lane. That's the reason why. I can't decide if that's the inside lane or the outside lane. I just normally call it the fast lane. I'm trying to be more inclusive of what people would call it around the world, but I just call it the fast lane. Why? Because that's usually the lane you're going faster in. It's that simple. You want to magically press the brake for no reason, mate? Come on. And press the brake randomly for a little while. Right, we've got another toll road coming up. I'm hoping to be able to jump a couple of these cars again. I'm hoping, but I don't think. Yes, 62 kilometres. 62 kilometres to our destination. 44 miles. That's about right, ish, I think. Come on. Screw you, car. The car was going to go in the lane where the car went, but the car looked like he was going in the end one and then just went blah, 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 and yeah, just didn't. Are we for real? For real? Literally indicate pull across, but if I do that, you drive into me. I know that car's alongside me somewhere. Yeah, get behind me. Don't deserve to overtake me. Hey mate, how are you doing in your little cement truck? Right, we've got 20. There must be a turn off soon on this motorway. There has to be a turn off coming up very soon. On this ride. Road. I meant road. I meant the word road. On this road. There must be a turn off on this ride. Doesn't even make sense. On this road. Right. It's a good job I'm not really doing any farming stuff today now. I could only imagine how long the roleplay episode would take today when I can't even spit words out. Road. This wants me to not take this exit. We're taking the next one. Okie dokie. Grasnod, however you want to pronounce that. It's up to you. That caravan's coming this way as well. And now the caravan's pulled into the lane I'm in. Why didn't you pull into the lane earlier? We wouldn't have had all this traffic. We've had all this traffic because of you, Mr. Caravan. I've just realised as well we need to find somewhere to sleep rather quickly. The traffic has really slowed us down. What are we like for sleeping at the moment? 2 hours, okay. It's not going to take long to finish this job, but 2 hours we've got to find somewhere else to sleep. So we've got to get there, park up, find somewhere to sleep, all in this. But we have discovered it, and I don't know if there's a dealership here yet, so
and then turn right.
That might be something we need to go and unlock. Overall, it's not been too bad. We would have had more time if it wasn't for the traffic. I've got no issue with having traffic. I've got no issue with being going slow like that. What my issue is the way the traffic behaves. It is so unrealistic. Now, you don't get me wrong. In real life, you might get the odd idiot who drives like that. But not every car drives like that. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's get up there. Go, go, go.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm here. Turn right here.
Turn right.
Yes. It is this one.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. I'll just take the middle one for now. Here we go again with it. I've crashed. I've got stuck on the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at whatever's happening with my gear, with my clutch pedal, because my clutch pedal can't be pressed anymore. I wonder if I can lift the bottom up, lift it up from the bottom. Because that is having some right issues today, and like I said, I physically can't press it anymore. Did I really just drive out of that? Yes, I did. There we go. Right, let's have a look on the map and see if there's a dealership here. 409 miles. Oh, we have unlocked another skill point, so we've got eco driving once again. World map. Let's have a look. So, Graz here. That's not Graz, but... Well, I need to drive down... Oh, hang on a minute, where am I? There is a dealership. One's a dealership, one's... Right, so, we need to get to there, but we need to get there first. Right, so we're going to have to go this way, unlock that, and let's go and see what dealership it is. Because the thing is, if it's just... We know one of them's going to be a dealership. That much we do know. We just don't know which one is going to be the dealership. I'm going to presume the dealership's going to be the second one. But if the first one's the dealership, then we still have to drive to the second one anyway to unlock the sleep trigger, basically. So we need to get to a sleep trigger relatively soon. We've got 1 hour 51.
Get ready.
And we've got 31 miles to travel. So we're going to have to maybe get foot down a little bit on this bit, just to try and get the things unlocked. Now, like I say, I could avoid not doing this. I could do this off recording, but we need to just see if it's a dealership. So let's play a little game on the way to the dealership.
Straight on.
Is it a dealership we need? Volvo, Scania, Mercedes? Yes or no? Is it a Volvo? Is it a Scania? Or is it Mercedes? Or is it one of the others? Let's play a little game. I think, honestly, I've got no idea. I'm not good, I'm not going to check. I'm just going to take a guess. I think it's going to be a MAN dealership. It's not going to be one we need, because this game doesn't seem to like to give us dealerships we want to be at. So I reckon it's a MAN dealership. I do. I reckon it's a MAN dealership. It's a MAN dealership. I'm telling you right now, it's a MAN dealership.
And then turn left.
It's a MAN dealership. I'm telling you right now, it's a MAN dealership.
Turn left.
These traffic lights are not helping my case today. I know I'm putting the wrong indicator on, but I just want to see that. It's easier for me to put the wrong indicator on for the smoother look. I tell you what I'd love, and I mean, I could use it on Farming Simulator, and I could use it on trucking. I'd love to get one of them Tobii eye trackers. I would absolutely love one of them. It would make playing Farming Simulator so much better as well. I've wanted one for years. I can't justify the £270 for one. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, I'd love to have one. I just couldn't warrant spending that money on one. Not yet. Not while I'm trying to buy a house anyway. Once I bought a house, yeah, that's kind of different, but I suppose it's one of them things as well, is I don't know how long I'm going to continue to make content for. It sounds daft, guys, but at the moment, trucking's not doing well, and like I say, if it's not doing well, the first one's the recruitment centre. Oh, shut your pie hole. You're not tired, it is a figment of your imagination. Come on, cat. Come on, cat. Right, well, we'll unlock this here, and I'll tell you the reason why we want to unlock this. When we get a new truck, we need to hire a second worker. Hence why we're unlocking that recruitment centre. I don't know if I actually have to pull into them to unlock them, but yeah. We've got 24 miles to get to the dealership. Now at the dealership there is a sleep trigger, so we need to get there relatively quickly.
Keep right.
We'll take the ring road round Graz. Got a Graz West. Ah, Graz Nord will be north. There, yeah. I was wondering Graz Nord, but yeah, that'll be north. I didn't know the German word for north, so yeah, I've actually learned something today. Graz Nord is north. Graz West is obviously west. Fair enough, yeah. No, I've actually learned something today. I didn't know the German word for north was Nord. And if it's not, then what the hell does that mean? Yes, I know, you're tired. Yes, I know I'm speeding. Speed and power.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I got a trailer on back, it's fine.
Turn right.
So I hope you've all got your guesses in on what the dealership is going to be. Like I say, I think it's going to be a man dealership. Like I say, I know some people will know off the top of their head, but just playing a little game. I hope you played along. Just a little guessing game. I mean, if you are playing along, I hope you get it wrong, so that if I get it wrong, I don't feel as bad.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, shut your pie, old woman.
Exit right.
Nope, I need to exit right, then turn left. Oh, there's me about to turn left on a motorway. Okay. We're just winging this because we're running out of sleep time.
Get ready.
What dealership do you think it is, guys? It's coming up. I think it's a man dealership. I really do. I really think it's a man dealership.
Turn right.
It's a Volvo! It's a Volvo dealership! We can buy a new truck! Yes! Right then, guys, I tell you what we're gonna do. We've unlocked the dealership. We have to sleep. I don't think I can sleep over there unless I buy the garage. But I don't want to buy the garage. Yeah. Yeah, I can't sleep at the garage because I haven't bought it. Right, I tell you what then, guys. We're going to buy the Volvo at the beginning of the next episode, okay? So that this episode doesn't drag on too much longer. So we're going to buy a Volvo at the beginning of the next episode. Now let me know in the comments if you think we should buy that garage there. Because what I'm thinking, we can put the IV core in that garage, okay? And then when we swap back to the IV core, when we finish doing the 1,000 mile with the Volvo, you know, that is literally over the road from the Volvo dealership if the truck breaks down. You know what I mean? Right, we are here, and we're not going to buy any fuel because, well, if we're going to buy a new truck, can we please? So yeah, hopefully guys you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit the like button on the video, guys. It's really important, because if people don't hit the like button, I presume they're not enjoying the content. And to be honest with you, it's probably the easiest way for me to stop doing trucking, just because if you know, it's just a way of letting me know feedback, you know what I mean? But as I say, until the next episode guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later on.